Okay guys, so in order to make your mob grinder slash farm, you're gonna need to go somewhere pretty high up. This is where I'm going to choose just because the mobs won't be able to spawn around here. Now I can just place a block right up here with some commands. So as you can see, I just made this one block right here. Now what you're going to want to do is this is going to be your platform for your mob grinder. So you can make an elevator. You can probably make just like a little fly up here, you know, try to grab it type thing. But that's where you're going to be wanting to kind of set up base. Now from this, you're going to want to come out 2 blocks. So right here, and this will be where your chests will be. So we'll just type in. So let's grab some chests, you know, place them right here. The next thing that you're going to want to do is grab some hoppers. Oopsies, caps lock. So once you grab some hoppers, what you're going to want to do is this. You're going to want to crouch and then place one going directly into the chest, and then another one, and then another one, and another one. So this should be 4 hoppers right here, and they should all funnel into here. So if we drop something like a hopper right into there, 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 and there, we should have, oops, one more. We should have 5 hoppers that all end up here. If you don't have that, then these hoppers aren't facing the right way, and you'll probably have to crouch and replace them. But the next thing that you're going to want to do is go about 30 blocks up. Now this is the key point between a XP farm and an and just a mob farm. Because a mob farm will have it more than the amount it takes for them to die, versus an XP farm will have it so they take a lot of fall damage, and then you get to personally take the XP from a player kill, which yields a lot more loot and a lot more XP, because you don't get any XP if they just die from fall damage. So you can see right here, we'll just grab a zombie egg, right? And so if we spawn him all the way up here, right, he takes fall damage, but he does not die, right? Versus if we were to spawn him all of the way up here, right, and then we'll just cover this up so that he doesn't take regular fire damage. Right, he falls, he dies, no XP. But if we do it from down here, right, he falls, and a couple hits kills him, right? That's what we're looking for. So we'll find the exact height that we need. So there's where our height is going to be at, right about here. So we're going to go 3 down from where this was, because any higher than that and it will kill them. But if we go 1 lower than that, they still survive. So this is where you're going to want to check. So let me just check here. So you're going to want to go 22 blocks up from right here. So 23 blocks up, and then we'll just make, again, a little chute for them to just fall right down. And now I think we want to go, we're just going to kind of make this into a long kind of path, because this is where our water sources is going to be at. So then you'll just take your water. Okay, it looks like we made this just one too long. So, go like that. And then we'll put 2 of these. So as you can see, the water stops just right there. And that's what we want, because the mobs are going to spawn, and then they're going to fall into this water. Right? Now, since this took fire damage, it will probably die when it gets to the bottom. Oh, it isn't. But anywho, yeah, you can see how they get very low on health when they fall down this big chute. So we're just going to count this out and then just make it to the rest of these. And there we have it. We can see that this is what we want when things fall in here. They're just going to go, and then they're going to fall right down. Now, I would suggest doing this in the day. As you can see, it's nighttime, so we're going to skip ahead to the day. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to want to do is start to make the platforms. Now, you can make as many of these as you want. You might run out of room to actually have them spawn in. But for the sake of time and this video, I will only be making one of these platforms. Now what you're going to want to do is just raise this up by 1 block, and then you want to fill in all of the edges that you have made, and this will be the spawning area for your mob grinder. So, you're just going to kind of want to fill in these. And then you're going to want to raise this up 3. Now, as you can see here, this is where they're going to be spawning in, and we're actually going to put as you can see, this is where they're going to be spawning into. So this will make it so that they just spawn here, and then they'll just kind of wander off this little ledge here that we have. And that works because we're actually going to put trapdoors across each of these ledges, and the AI for the mobs see trapdoors as always being like closed, so they think it's a solid block. So let's grab any trapdoor. So any of these will work, not a trap chest. We're just going to grab some of these, and then we are just going to slap these on right about here, and then on the other side as well. And then you're going to want to open each and every one of them. And this makes it so they walk off. They think they're walking to the next platform. They're not. And then they just fall into your little containment chamber. So your mob grinder XP farm should be looking more like this. You can add another layer. You just have to kind of go like this. Kind of line it up with your trapdoors right here. And then if you're going to make another layer, just put more. Just kind of make another platform. No need for more water. They'll still see it as just walking over to the other side. And yeah, like I said, you can make as many of these layers as you want until it gets out of the spawn radius. But yeah, for sake of time, we're just going to make one layer, and then you just have to close it off at so only 2 blocks remain. And then the very last thing that you're going to want to do to make this a 100% operational is you're going to need some slabs. Any slab will do. And then you're going to want to put these slabs right here. And as you can see, the mob grinder is already working. So then we're going to put this right here, and all you have to do is take out whatever type of weapon you want and start grinding away. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I will see you next time.